There anyway, this is recording here. I'm just getting this on board. Okay, sorry about that.
Stop.
Okay, could you?
Is it this photograph to say?
Sorry?
Is it his photograph to say?
I'm just going to do a little bit of
I
recording.
thought of him specially, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or-
He's a well-known person, you know.
Is he?
Special.
How so is this?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's a well-known.
Six sheets.
I was like the shield.
Yeah.
Like the shield. See what's happening.
You're a GA man, is it? Or you're a GA man?
Yeah.
Yourself?
No,
Yeah, man. Big
I'm a
family.
total husband, man.
Oh,
There's big
Soccer.
family.
Really,
Soccer?
football, yeah.
Yeah.
There's
No,
no-
I like the hurling too now, you
There's
know.
no Lyle Holder, man.
well,
Big
that's how
family, now
he
59.
he supports
Foreign games.
foreign games.
Yeah.
Okay, there.
Yeah, I see down here.
Yeah. Yeah. But did you play soccer for anywhere on
St.
varsity?
Joseph's,
Where's this now?
local team. Tried to give me a beautiful toy there already. But last year, they're 50 years in playing football in Waterford. St. Joseph's. Ashley Hale was playing for him.
He never got his medal.
So, I played, yeah.
Do you remember?
GA owe me a medal for about 60 years, they only gives me. He said they can't afford to buy it.
You should be proud to play that game, not alone looking for sponsors.
Do you remember any of the old shops on Barrack Street? Any of the old characters maybe?
What did they say in there now? No, seriously. He's have a snake here. In Newton Tramore. Never mind.
Yeah. Are there any in particular that really stick out in your mind as maybe when you were a child growing up?
Oh yeah. Gene Wall disaster. There were 9 people killed there that time. In Waterford City, there was only Tracy come to go to her, she has a shop in Barrack Street. She told me the 9 people had been killed. They don't do there, the East, the Irish government. They built all the turf, no briquettes like, was turf inside, against the wall. And the poured rain the past 2 days. 500 fall down. They killed 9 people.
That was up Ballybricken, was it? The
Yeah, up in Ballybricken.
yeah,
Jane Wall.
The jail was.
yeah.
We don't remember that, how do you do it?
Do you remember? So when you were,
You don't
Sorry,
remember the
my mind's
jail,
gone.
either.
Yeah.
so do you remember Daddy Curtis and all those
Daddy
characters?
Curtis, yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't remember
I remember Daddy Curtis, yeah. He used to say oil and petrol, you know, that kind of caper, you know. And he hailed from the herbs, that was his favourite.
Remember your woman down by Mount Saint? Did he Welsh, was it?
Vicky.
Did you weld it?
Did you
Weldon, was it?
No, Welsh. Welsh.
Welsh.
The shop next to the mountain.
Weldon was on the mill.
Well, there's the
Bridgie
mirror.
Weldon was the mayor's wall.
Did you which?
That was the lane bones of the shop.
Bridgie Welsh was right,
Bridgie, when you were, all the uncles used to go and smoke.
that's right, you can buy a cigarette there, one cigarette.
Would health and safety have anything to do with that? You could buy a match and cigarettes and you sell paraffin.
When you come to one of the streets, you have to buy a one fag off him. You have to buy a fag to get a bun. It's a fag. Bread will tell you, very scared. You want to get a bun, she's having it. But you must buy one cigarette.
So she was promoting it at the time. But at the back she had these old. At the back she had oil cans or something, didn't she? Gallons of oil or something at the back, and people used to go out and smoke paraffin, wasn't it?
Paraffin.
Yeah.
And she was selling matches to the kids going to school and cigarettes. And she's selling paraffin in the same place.
There were good times there, you know.
Yeah.
We had nothing, but there were good times.
Can you remember?
There's no such thing as drugs,
Yeah.
murders, stabbing, murder, nothing like that. We used to do except my late father, we used to do the dancing, the boys, the dancing, the big ball.
Great man, you.
And we come home with a bag of money, £100 a year. And at that time, it was not money. And nobody touched it. We had a penny out of the rubber. That's a fact.
Jimmy.
Well, he means football.
Don't go.
Jimmy.
Silent is golden.
He's gone.
What? Oh, the elbows.
Gone.
I didn't want to be interviewed.
He saw the back of your head and he went there.
Sorry. Yeah, we'll get it. Okay. Would we be able to talk a little bit to yourself?
Sure, but
Jimmy.
I wouldn't remember
No, no.
that now, but I think I'm getting Alzheimer's.
Not at all.
Just have a little chat with Jenny. Careful of the wire.
This one.
Okay.
Recording there now.
What's up, worse?
So, you were talking a little bit about Daddy Curtis there for a second.
He was a Protestant, Daddy Curtis.
He was actually a Protestant, wasn't he?
And his daughter. Yeah, he had one daughter.
Smallest man.
I lived around the corner and there as well.
Remember
Hey, boy, hey, boy, I did
Jason
your
Jones, yeah.
you remember him then?
He always wore a white coat.
He was a great herbalist.
A great
Cured
herbalist.
past himself.
He used to send me out looking for getting
Made load.
nuts.
Big road, yeah.
He'd go out the country and
Closer with that.
he'd
Take 70 Mountain, please.
pick all the stuff in the country.
all the messages up to the
Yeah.
around the town.
But he picked all these herbs out of the country.
all the herbs.
Yeah.
He was a herbalist. Yeah.
He was a herbalist. And he cured everything.
And he had 10 cats in the shop. And I had to clean it every Monday morning.
And there was a
Jeffrey
woman that had a shop next door to him,
Take 70.
Meg Lodi.
He just went in.
Yeah, my grandmother now lived
How do you do? How do you do?
just 4 doors from Daddy Curtis.
Yeah.
Hello, you
My grandmother was
Thank you.
Mother Ireland. She used to bring over the goods to the prisoners and the
I'd rather see Saddam
There's
Hussein
actually a
coming.
post office across the road. It's closed a long time now.
Yeah, the post office.
There's a post office across the road.
What were they like in the post office?
Sorry.
What were they like in the post office?
Oh, grand, there was a tall woman now, I can't remember. What was her name? The woman had the post office opposite Daddy Curtis there.
I should, and but Stephen.
No, that wasn't her name.
Well,
No, oh God, long before that.
oh God, Jimmy, you go back many moons ago.
I am, yeah.
As he do.
How did they do?
There was a big tenement alongside the Butcher's Lane.
That's only first Friday
There
open
was
Barrack.
2 tenements there, yeah. There was 3 lanes there at one stage.
We used to sell potatoes and all sorts of
Yeah, you had Butcher's Lane and then a tenement. And you had Jewman's Lane, which was Neve's Lane, was the proper name. And then Well Lane. 3 different lanes.
Well, there were 3 different laneways.
Yeah.
Still call it Butcher's Lane.
Still called Butcher's Lane, but it's not actually a lane now. And who lived at the top of it in
Remember the tenement
the
house?
corner house was
that
Christy
Brown?
Cooney.
Was that no, named Brown's, wasn't it? The big,
Yeah.
3-story building.
match.
Yeah, well there was 2 tenements. There was one below Milan's pub and there was one above.
Hello, Sean.
It's actually Barry Street you're talking about, isn't it?
Well, just
The proper
around
name
that.
on Barry Street is Long Course. There was a military barracks over here
Oh, God, it was.
in Carter's Avenue. The one was the artillery barracks.
Just a Sunday.
There was another barracks down
There's lovely bread
in
in
the middle of Barrack Street there, Fat Browns, which was an army barracks. But it actually got the name Long Course, and then There's a street called Shark Course, just off Barrack Street there now.
When you were growing up around Barrack Street, what kind of games would you have played?
It depends on what guards were around it.
It depends on what young ones were around.
I said that. If we played football on the road, the guards would follow you on a bicycle.
That's right. Cubby Coleman.
Yeah, Gubby Coleman was the
Excuse me
guard.
for saying that, you was Bastard Remus.
Oh my God.
His own.
You can't curse that.
Oh my God, he was Bastard. He's funny all over the world, he's funny, and I'm waiting so much.
And that was the most we did now. Actually, I remember playing cricket on the Mayor's Walk there. We used to chalk up the wickets. And you play cricket against the wall. And then you play handball. There was a courtyard, Powers courtyard around the corner. And you play handball against the courtyard thing. But if the guards caught you playing football or handball or anything, they'd follow you. You weren't supposed to be playing on the street. So there was no park to play in.
They're not next to you, you see, that's right.
No.
There was a skating, Jimmy. With the night when the roads freeze up.
Oh yeah.
Down Bunker's Hill.
That's right, yeah. And down the Glen.
Yeah, I'm nervous. Anyway,
More than me,
the fog there, you wouldn't see the fog at all. They were good trains, by tell you. And they were
No,
not
there were better trains because there was no such thing as drugs.
No, that's no such thing.
Danny Curtis was the closest we came to drugs.
And there was another couple down below that again. Alongside the main nanny.
Hearn's shop was on the corner.
And the corner barracks still there to walk.
That's right, Hearn's shop.
On the column.
That was the end of barracks then.
Huh?
That was the end. Newgate Street, wasn't it?
Newgate Street started.
Maggie Reddy's pub down there. Oh, jeez.
Maggie Reddy's
Oh,
pub.
Maggie Reddy's pub.
But up this end of Barrack Street now, I wouldn't know much about. But that's where you lived, up at this end, didn't you?
Trace, yes.
I lived down at the end.
And you lived at the end.
But the pubs then, I heard that it was called the Golden Mile at one stage. There's like something.
Was it the Golden Mile? No, that's called the
Well,
Golden
now
Mile.
Norris will tell you about that now because his father-in-law owned one of the most famous pub in the Barrack Street.
No, I'm not prepared to talk. I'm a blow-in now. I'm over the bridge
Kenny man actually.
I'm a Kenny man, right? I can't address much of the data.
Which father-in-law had the most? He was a GD actually, Fat Brown, and he owned one of the most famous pubs.
Ex-mayor. Ex-mayor of
He
Warren.
was ex-mayor of Warren.
You grew up down the end of Barrack Street, was it?
Around the corner, just around the corner in Mayor's Walk.
Oh, right. And was there many of you in it at the time, like your family, brothers and sisters and stuff?
Oh, there was 8 of us.
Yeah.
Most families were big at that time. Just before the pill. No, the pill is a river now.
John Fair was the first interview. He produced the pill.
Was it high
Jimmy's
times for
father-in-law.
family? Was
Oh,
that
they were, yeah. But yet, everyone managed.
Yeah.
You know, there was a woman in the Mayor's Walk who said all the offal meat. Most families were reared on it.
Richie Weldon, wasn't there?
That's right, yeah. And most families were reared on that type of stuff at the time.
Observation.
Someone young fella. Sweet. Young fella she was in there one day. Bridgie, yes, boy. You sell tails. Have you tails? I have. And then we were getting to your cup. He says,
I know this.
you can't get to your cup with the tail on it.
I know.
Did you have any job?
Well, you think back
Did you start working early? Like,
Oh, I did. Straight from school into the post office.
how old are you?
14.
Was that a long
Was,
time?
I know, but I can't remember.
Which post office was this now?
GPO in Watford.
Oh, okay.
Telegraph.
And that's you took whatever was going, you know.
Exactly.
And did you go to Mount Science School?
Tell the Sal.
Don't swing. I'm proud of it. Brother Rice. He's well dead, I know he is.
Brother Rice wasn't there in your time, maybe.
He was that's his first school in Barrack
He
Street.
was a Kenny man too, you know that. Brother Rice,
Mr. Donoghue.
Mr. Donoghue.
That was Mount Strain, that's the first school in the world. Barrack Street. Mount Strain. Barrack.
In the world.
No, before they spread around. He founded the Christian Brothers.
He did, yeah.
Where was the first Mount Sion school though?
Pardon?
Where was the first Mount Sion school?
Upstairs military barracks in Barrack Street.
No, that wasn't the
No.
first one.
No, sorry.
wrong.
Mount Strain. Mount Strain.
Back lane.
Down in Jenkins Lane.
That was really it.
That was the first
Right?
one.
Jenkins Lane was the first one.
The by St. Patrick's Church.
Yes.
No, that
At
was
St. Patrick's Church. There's a plaque on the wall. Founded by what's the name of it?
really Mount
He
Strain.
came from Callan, actually.
Really, the school in Mount Strain Barrack Street was the first street. That was the school he founded. He founded the Christian Brothers there.
Who did?
Who did?
Brother Rice. He's from Canada, County
A
Kenny.
man from Callan.
I didn't say where he's from. He would come from Tipperary.
I just want to remind you like that he comes from
First school was there in No, man. The first school is in New Street.
Yeah, you see what you got to
New
say?
Street.
I'm basically
Down below,
below
Kindness.
Just below
Below
Queen.
Kindness.
That was the first school.
Where the old new houses, as we call them,
Yeah.
are, that's where there's a plaque on
Down
the wall there.
down there.
Where?
Down there, New
In
Street.
New Street.
Yeah.
That's not Barrack Street. This.
No, it's on the first school.
We jumped the ground there.
No, see what you do. You're complicated. And the manor school was there before
I don't know.
Mount Sion was there.
Did you have blast back in the day?
Oh yeah, we always had the blast.
I saw him for an old penny.
Did we? Where are the blast going then? Seriously.
Hickeys haven't, still haven't, haven't
They're
they?
pretty expensive now.
They're all,
An old penny I saw.
but the blasts were always there as far as...
We're doing this city in Ireland makes blast.
Oh, it is.
Hickeys Barrack Street makes, even now even.
Yeah, well, it is a Waterford thing.
That was a bake.
An old penny I saw.
How do you like your blast?
Oh, they're beautiful. Do you ever put Dillisk? Dillisk into the blast now? Now tell her about the Dillisk.
I think Dillisk yesterday.
I know Dillisk.
Right, and well, we're getting it sorted at the minute. We're trying it out, and we're going to put them into the blend. I'm going to have a
We'll try out
the Dillisk first, and then we're going to have
They are,
a
yeah. Look, they've been good.
that's all right.
How do you know it's from the CD?
Oh, it is a different colour. It's a completely different colour.
Over to you.
It's on the end of the rocks.
It's good fish. Like the lads with Daddy Curtis. Remember I was telling you about the Dillisk? I got the soft Dillisk.
Yeah.
Make coffee. I'll tell you. Make
No, I got that. I called over to Jimmy to give it to him. He wasn't there, so I said I wouldn't leave it. I said, but it's a nice and soft.
soft.
Beautiful. Very soft.
Now you need the hard. You need
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the other, not the Dillisk.
No, it's very soft.
It's other stuff similar to the
slimy.
Dillisk.
It's slimy.
And they make snow corn from it. That's what we call it.
Would you put that in blah? What?
No. What would you do with it? Make a stew out of it.
In all fairness, with the Dillisk, yeah, the top chefs in Europe use the Dillisk in restaurants. That's what they do. Which is fantastic. A lot of iron.
How much were you getting a week done with Daddy Curtis?
Half a crown a week.
Half a crown a week. For many hours. It was good money.
6 days a week.
6 days a week.
That'd be what now, 35 cents.
Everybody got out for the necklace.
Yeah.
What was he like to work for?
Nuts. The nuts in the ground. little white nuts.
Yeah.
I don't know the name. But I used to pull them up from all sorts of leaves, you know.
What was he like to work for?
Nice man. A kind man.
Yeah.
He had a daughter.
But that's what you're after.
He's mad into this daughter. He's talking about this daughter and all that. How old was she when you were working there now?
I was so young.
90.
Oh Jesus, he was about, I'd say, going on to his 80s.
Was he?
Yeah.
That was 79.
He always wore a white coat and
He did, yeah.
hair
He had
like,
white hair.
grey hair like myself.
He's only
That's
84.
one voice one day, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, God,
That's
boy.
all right.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
84.
And my grandmother lived just below him. And they called her Mother Ireland. She used to bring all the prisoners, IRA prisoners in the barracks or lunches.
Yeah.
Did you hold prisoners down the barracks?
No, on Ballybricken, that's the barracks on Ballybricken.
Yeah.
Where the guard station.
Oh, no, right.
That was
The last man was hung.
local
The
jail.
last man there to be hung was hung there too.
It was
Pat Dumpy's grandfather, his uncle, was it?
his grandfather.
His grandfather.
What did he do wrong?
He killed 2 children for a haircut, 10 shillings each, insurance money. He poisoned them over on Ferrybank.
You're serious, yeah?
Oh, cheers, I'm serious.
Daddy Curtis
I wouldn't tell lies like that.
Do you know that was?
He
No.
did, yeah. He was the last man to be hanged on. So he was hanged on
2
Garrison.
children.
Huh?
2 children, they did the real.
For 10
You know that, yeah.
No, but they're starting now. They'll be
Started it up at the glass.
People
Never hang it.
soon.
in the pub.
in the